Hello guys, and welcome to episode 42 of our S2 Let's Play series. So, I near enough have just left off exactly where I left off last episode. Alright then, so this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, maybe about 10 minutes I'd say. That's probably the target time for this. I just want to make my Tesseracts. So, I believe the actual Tesseract is just surrounded by some ingots, which isn't too hard to come by. I'll just make one of these guys. Whoa, we've got a lot of resonant energy in there now. Can't really complain now. And can I make... yeah, I can make 2 Tesseracts. And Tesseracts are ways of... in fact, do we have any chunk loaders? Oh, we don't have any chunk loaders. I believe... we have chicken chunks, don't we? Yeah, I'm gonna have to use... I mean, chunk loaders, they do look a little bit expensive, but they really aren't that expensive. Well, they're not expensive for me, anyway. I mean, they're definitely expensive early game, but late game, meh, not really. So let's make one of these guys, and let's get this. I believe when I reset my client, though, it did actually get rid of the achievements that I had. So if you look in the achievement tree, there is like Minecraft Industrial Craft 2 achievements, there's the Mistcraft achievements, Twilight Forest, AE, Build Crafting, Construct. There's a bunch of different achievements that you can go for. I don't personally take too much notice of them, but yeah, I mean, you could do some stuff with them. So I'm now actually going to get some fence. Now actually thinking about it, I could actually use these guys to... yeah, I think I've got an idea actually, guys. So if I just really get some item conduits, and also some energy conduits. I'm actually going to use this type of energy conduit. I need to go and find a chunk in the world that's maybe by my mining area. Let's see, mine will go there, and I'm just going to go up from the mining area. I did dig straight down from a moor biome. I'm not really going to go and explore too much of this though, guys. As I mean, was that the? You know, I'll just so there's waypoint here. Yeah, I'll just dig straight through here, and hopefully this will take me to the surface. I believe the surface is around Y level 80, somewhere around there. Let's just dig through here. This might be a little bit hard to see on YouTube, but I'll just put a torch down. There you go, that might help you to see a little bit better. I'll just dig through here with my shovel. And here we go, we're in the moor biome. Now this might not be the best place to set up, but obviously this is where I generated the world on the old mod pack. This is where I generated it on with the Biomes of Plenty stuff. So I think I want to set it up on flat-ish land. I believe this is sort of where the board clips, so you can see here's a taiga biome, plains biome, and then you've instantly got a moor biome straight after. I don't believe Biomes of Plenty was installed when I generated the other thing. It wasn't generating on the Biomes of Plenty. So I kind of just went against what I just said. I said I wouldn't generate any more terrain because it just causes lots of lag, especially when I'm recording for YouTube. So, and then guys, I'm going to generate a little bit of terrain, find a nice place for a quarry, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I've just found, I'm in a twilight clearing biome, and I've just found this weird house spawn with nothing in it apparently, and it looks a little bit weird, and I believe this is where the world sort of clips. I've got twilight clearing here, and then we've got plains biome over here. A bunch of, like, I don't really know what these guys are, these hay bale things. I'm just going to dig down and see if this guy's infested. Yes, he is. He's infected with zombies. Let's go and get him. Oh, there's a Tinker's house. I love these villages with the Tinker's houses because they usually have some pretty cool loot inside. Why can't I dig this planks very well with that? It's a bit weird. Sometimes they have some good stuff in them, like maybe they have like a really good head or something in them, or maybe they have something pretty useful, but this guy doesn't really have too much to offer me. So I think, guys, I want to set up my ender quarry somewhere around Was this oil or is this sludge? Is there any one way to test it? I'll test it the dangerous way, and this is sludge from MFR. You may have noticed my farm actually produces that as a bit of a byproduct. I don't really know what the good uses of it are. It just gives you wither, nausea and stuff. I suppose you might be able to make a bit of a mob farm using it maybe. You know what? There's a lot of grass here, but you know what I'm going to use? My Horn of the Wilds. Oh yeah! I really love this thing. I really cannot get enough of it. But I think I want to set up a bit of a quarry up. And you're probably thinking, hey, you're going to need like 2 tesseracts, aren't you? Because 1 to get my items back, and 1 to get the power here. But no, tesseracts, they actually got changed, I believe, in either 1.6 or 1.5, somewhere around there. Because you used to have liquid tesseract, item tesseract, energy tesseracts. You have all the different types of tesseracts for all the different things, but they integrated it all into one to make life a bit easier for the people that were doing it. So, you know, I think I forgot my ender quarry. That's kind of terrible. Right then, so I'm just going to go back to base. I'm going to waypoint this. I'm going to call this quarry. I always like to set up my quarries though where I don't live, as it's just a nice place. It just means that I don't really have to look at a massive hole in the ground. Well, ender quarries do it nicely though. They do it in a slightly different way. But I'm just going to get rid of this stuff, and now I need my ender quarry. Here it is. I'm just going to sleep though, just so I don't get ambushed by all the various mobs. They like to hang about. I don't really want to meet those guys. So I'm just going to go out, just click go on journey map. I'm going to teleport to my quarry. I've got to say, it is a little bit cheaty though, guys, but being able to do this warping teleporting thing. But, meh, I mean, it's in the mod pack, so it clearly can't be that bad. So this guy is now analysing his boundaries. I'm going to put a tesseract down. Then 1 with some item conduit. Actually, no, I'm not going to have item conduit there. I'm going to have this guy, and I'm going to make a frequency, and I'm going to call it... let's see, so I'm going to make him receive power and send items. I'm going to call him... I'll set up a frequency of that, and I'll call him the quarry, power, and items. I'll just put power plus items. There we go. So I will attune him on that frequency. There we go. Now I just need to go back to base. Here we go. And put a tesseract down. Now, I am actually going to get a chest, and I'll also need an import bus, and also an acceleration card, because I'm going to put this tesseract down, I don't know, anywhere where I can really give him power. I think maybe, what if I move this ME controller down 1? Yeah, I think that would work. So if I got that and that, then I move the ME controller to there. Yeah, that would work. And then if I put the tesseract there, put him on quarry and items, and then send power and receive items, not fluid, receive items, and then why is item kind of not connecting to it? I'll just put a chest there. Oh, here we go. So now he's actually receiving items from the quarry. Awesome. You know, do I not need a chunk loader then? Looks like I don't need a chunk loader. That's pretty good. It saved me a little bit of stuff. So now I'm going to put this guy here. I'm not going to waste my dense cable. Put that back. And I will put this guy on here. I believe, guys, we've now set up our new quarry, so I can keep moving around from location to location. But whoa, he really is draining our power system, though, guys. So I've gone from being really good for power to really bad for power, to be honest. I'm now actually going to go and turn on my reactor. I'm going to turn him online. I'm going to retract the rod as far as it goes. This guy can now generate some RF. Hopefully they should keep up with the demands. Yeah, this is definitely keeping up with the demands. So I'm just going to set up an import bus here real quick. But where did I... There it is. And guys, it looks like we're near enough hitting the wrapping up point for this sort of mini episode. In fact, will that work if I try and insert items? If I do that? You know, I wonder if that'll work. Though, to be honest, it is kind of wasting the side of a controller, to be honest. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it work from the top. And then, if I just get rid of this annihilate... I don't really know how I want to do this. So if that just goes across there, and then I maybe... What if I use this channel? The channel that sort of goes under here? Because there is... But yeah, wow, I can't believe I didn't actually think of that. So the input bus, I'm not going to have it on top. I'm going to have the input bus underneath. Not there. You know, this would probably be easier to do in Endermini mode. Well, I know I have gone over the target time of the video to be 10 minutes, but meh, it's fine. And I'll quickly go and grab an acceleration card, because why not? We might as well speed it up, and I'll put that in there. I assume one acceleration card will be good. Not too sure, but I'm sure it will. I will just go into normal mode, and here we go. So this stuff is now being extracted really quick. I don't really know if I like the fact the reactor's on permanently, but you know, I'll just have it on do not eject waste, so waste must be ejected manually. Thing is, we're actually burning up fuel. I believe, yeah, it's going down, to be honest, which is pretty good. In fact, what's this? The temperature of core temperature. Yes, we want this to continue to drop, because that means that the fuel we use will drop as well. In fact, you know, I might as well have an auto eject way, so when it gets to one thing, it will get to that. The cyanide reprocessor, though, I tried to make that, and it just glitches and stuff, and it's not really very good, to be honest. So I don't really like using it. I've tested it in test world and stuff. It really just doesn't interact with anything. You know, I just want to go and go over to my journey map and go over to my quarry area and just see how it's going. So here we go. It looks like it hasn't actually got rid of this gravel ore for some reason. But if you look, it's mined 1,000 odd blocks. I believe it is. Has it got power? Yeah, it's got full power now. So the power level is dropping for some reason, but I believe the other back at base isn't loaded, so it's got nowhere to send its items to, so it's just stalled. But I can see under here, it's just dirt, basically. It'll just leave all this area as dirt. But yeah, that's a bit of a problem, though. So whenever we're away from base, power will no longer be sent to the thing. We'll no longer be sending power. So I might as well put my chunk loader to use. So this area is permanently loaded. So if I put this, I don't know, maybe here, this guy's going to load my base. So now, because I believe any sort of extra utilities machines automatically act as a chunk loader. So if I just go to my quarry area, this guy should now continue to quarry even when we're away from base. So yeah, here we go. Because now we actually got someone to send his items to, which is pretty cool if you ask me. He's now mining up under there, and I love how the quarries tell you where everything's going. So I'm just going to go back to base. You know what I haven't checked on in a while, guys, is the Nether. So as I said, this isn't going to be like a full-blown episode. I'm probably going to end it pretty soon. I just want to show you one last thing before I wrap up this mini episode, and that is how much progress our quarry's gone undone. So it's made a lot of progress, guys. It is just completely tearing this place apart. Now I don't know if this guy can actually run without this guy. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it might be able to, but I don't know. Oh yeah, and also you can click show lasers, and I'll actually mark out the area that it's loaded. So this chunk loader is loading this area. I'm just keeping this going. And I kind of like the fact that this lava generator, this is the cheapest lava generator you can get, is actually powering that. And I think, guys, next episode I want to improve my power system, because the big reactor, it's nice and all, but it just chews through fuel at the minute. And either need to find a better power source or make my reactor more efficient, because we're getting a ton of power, and I actually can decrease the amount of power it's actually giving, because it's giving, it can go up to 10,000 RF per tick to this tesseract. That's pretty crazy if you ask me, guys. And our cobblestone amount is going to go through the roof. I believe what I can actually do is use something called a deep storage unit from MFFR. It requires a little bit of stuff. It requires a few eyes of Ender. But you know, I'm actually going to show you guys how this thing works. I believe I already have some of those, and I might be able to make this thing straight away. No, I don't have a factory machine block. Oh no. Let's go make one of those, and here we go, a deep storage unit. Now, you know, do we have a storage bus? No, we don't. Well, I'm actually going to need a storage bus, because I'm going to stick this guy down. I wonder if he requires power. Do you require power? I don't know if he requires power, but I think it's not a really complicated recipe. I'll just do him off camera, because it's a bit of a pain just to do on camera, and it'll just take up time for the episode. So a storage bus, it's just a ME interface which requires these formation and annihilation cores. We only have annihilation cores. You know, can I actually use the other? What else is there that I can use in the Alright, I'll just search up storage bus. There we go. So an ME interface, which, yeah, I do definitely need this. I need a formation one. So I just need to make a formation core, and I'll make one of those, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I just crafted it. I didn't really want to show you on camera, because long story short, it's a little bit of a pain to do. So let's just get this interface, turn it into one of these interfaces, and then I should be able to make this guy. Can I make you now? Are you gonna work? Oh, I don't have any pistons. That should be a problem. I'll just make a couple of these guys. One, what's that, right of oak wood. Let's make a couple. And do we have any slime? Yeah, we do. So I can actually make a sticky one. We actually have some pink slime balls as well, but come on guys, I'm not going to use those. You saw how hard it was. So I'm going to stick this guy on here. In fact, will he work if I put this guy in? Yes, he will. I can't really put him there though, because that is out of channels. So I'm going to stick him. You know what? I might as well stick him in the floor. So I'm going to put a deep storage unit down, and this is going to be a little bit of a pain to do. So I'm going to go into enemy mode. I'm going to go behind there and stick down an enemy storage bus. And what I can do is, in the bus I can actually define, I want cobblestone to go into there. So if I put cobblestone in here, I believe that, yeah, so I can see cobble is actually being, so it says it's stored 0 for some reason. You know, I don't know if this guy requires power. I don't think he does. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to get myself an import bus. Do I not have any import buses? What's an import bus made out of? But you know, that actually isn't too bad. I think I'm going to make myself another import bus. Because they really aren't too bad. I love how I say this is going to be a short episode, and look at the time of it. Because I think I already had some of those annihilation cores, so I'm going to make one of these guys, and I'm going to put him there with some ME cable. Do I have any ME cable? Well, wait, yes I do, it's right there. I'm just blind and I can't see it. I'll put him there. I believe his channel will be supplied from there instead of there, and I'm now going to put cobblestone in there. Actually wait, I made an input bus and I need an export bus. Oh my god. Phew, I've actually got some export buses. I thought I would be in trouble there, guys, but I don't. I'm not in trouble, thank god. So I'm going to put this guy there, and then I'm going to have him export cobblestone into this deep storage unit. And I'm going to use some acceleration cards to actually put cobblestone to here. So you can see it stores the stack and then it stores even more. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm just going to be a little bit naughty here, and I'm actually going to go under here and steal something. I'm actually going to steal the acceleration cards out of here. Now, trust me guys, this will be worth it, what I'm about to do, because it's a huge pain it'll just take forever to do it the other way. So what I'm doing now, and the cobble's getting put in there a whole lot quicker, so up to 35,000 cobblestone, and as you can see, I think we're actually gaining cobblestone quicker than we can actually export it. Actually, no, I don't know actually. Yeah, we have a lot of cobblestone to get rid of here that I'm actually importing into this A system. It's not registering that we have any less cobblestone because it's actually going, because the storage bus is telling it that, hey, it can be stored in here. It just means it won't be on the drives, it just means it's stored inside here. Now, you know, I don't know if it will actually be on the drives, to be honest. I don't know if it'll stay on there, but I believe these drives should stop turning red, and yeah, so if I keep this export bus on it, it means that it will continually export it, but so any new cobblestone will instantly be rerouted into here, and once it gets up to the threshold, I believe, of 35,000, I will take the acceleration cards out. You know, I think I'll leave one in there, but that's really about it. So now we're permanently storing cobble in there, which, if you ask me, is pretty cool. So power, we've got quite a lot of power, 15 million RF. How much fuel do we have? Oh, we're running out of fuel. How much yellorium do we have? We've got a ton of yellorium to actually sag mill up. You find it in just massive veins though, guys, that's the thing about it. Now, how much copper do I have? I believe copper is not being extracted for some reason. So here we go, let's get this yellorium, and I will put the yellorium in there, so then that can be smelted up, because long story short, we're a little bit low on fuel in here, which is a bit of a pain, to be honest. I can see that fuel in there is getting a little bit thin, so I need to thicken that out a little bit. How much is stored in here? Here we go, so that looks a steady amount, and then I can now take away 2 of these acceleration cards. But you know, I don't think it really needs 2 upstairs though, to be honest. Because for a start, I don't really use it that much. I do use it sometimes when I come back from a mining trip, but I think 1 acceleration card will do, and this one I will leave spare. So at least we've sorted out power problems now for a little bit, guys, and also cobblestone storage is pretty cool. The fact that all the cobble is now in there, and I cannot interact with the cobble just as much as I could do anything else, but we have an abundance of it, and I thought it would be better. So there you go, the drive system's looking a little bit cleaner now, because none of it has cobblestone on it anymore, which is really cool if you ask me, because it was a bit of a pain having all that cobble on it before. Oh, we actually have some cyanite dust. Where did that cyanite come from? There you go, so put all this yellorium in here. Oh, we're actually doing... In fact, do we have any ores, actually? We've got 109 gold ore, so I think I'm just going to take a little bit of that. And you know what, guys, I might as well turn this into a full episode. I believe I have some autonomous activators. Right? Yes, I do. So, what I want to get is some bushes. Specifically, these essence bushes. And these grow concentrated essence berries. And what these do is they give you experience when you eat them. I'm actually gonna get a lot of these autonomous activators, guys. And I'm actually gonna start farming these guys. So I'm not gonna do it in here. I think I'm gonna make a bit of a room for them, maybe. I think I wanna do it in here. I might do it just in here just to start off with. So I'll have this bush here, and then I will do that. And this guy's gonna right click the berries whenever they are ready. And he's gonna put them into this chest. I'm actually gonna configure that to be an output at the top. So now he should, is that outputted? Yeah, that's outputted correctly. So we should now be, he's gonna be permanently right clicking, and he's gonna be continually looking to actually right click on that. But what I want to look at in this episode a little bit, I know we're getting to the end now, there is some funky locomotion. And what funky locomotion does is it's quite expensive, and what it does is it essentially is all about using frames. Now if you use like red power, actually I don't think I want to do that in this episode, that can be for next episode, because next episode, as I said, I'm going to get into a little bit of that. And what you do in the mod is you essentially, what you do is you move frames. So I could say move like maybe a mining machine. I believe I actually made this like a bit of a spaceship type thing on my 1.47 Feed the Beast world. I believe I was using the Yogcraft mod pack, and I was using that, and oh, this is happening again, guys. So our tree farms run out of stuff, and I made this machine using frames where the ship would continually fly, and if you ask me, it was pretty cool. So wow, I've got a lot of diamonds. Do I have any sticks? Yes, I do. So I think, guys, I need to sort out this axe problem, and I think I might do that for next episode. I don't know. I'm going to automate this tree farm with the axes, but I think I might use wooden axes for the automation part of it. Because, I mean, I'm generating lots of wood. But actually, why is it not... It does actually have a little bit of durability on the axe. What's its problem? Why is it not, have I done something to the tree farm that's made it stall or something? What's happened here? Oh, the generator would appear that... Oh, this is what's happened. It's got backed up. For some reason, it's been making wood ash. What's the recipe for wood ash? Smelting saplings. So it looks like somehow saplings have got into here and started making wood ash, and we don't want wood ash. That's a bit of a pain. So that's basically what, so wood ash has gone in there and it's just been and blocked up the entire system. That's pretty terrible, guys. I can't believe this flipping witchery has come in there and just been like, I'm gonna ruin your build. I'm just going to completely make it not work. Are we still generating wood ash, or are we making charcoal now? We should be making charcoal. Yes, we are. I'll put this in this generator. I believe this is just feeding off its internal buffer. Let's put in... Here we go. This generator should now begin to fire up again. Here we go. The tree farm... Yeah, the durability's gone down on the axe. Which to me, yeah, the tree farm's now tidied itself up a little bit. It's now going to begin to plant the saplings again. We only have 30 durability, so I might as well just sit here and get ready to replace it. So guys, thank you for watching this episode of Feed the Beast. At least I actually found this tree farm error now before it got a bit of an issue, and his power monitor is even like outputting saying, hey, you can stop working, we're a little bit low on power. So yeah, at least we've actually got the system working now, guys. So this guy's getting some wood going, this guy's smelting the charcoal. You know, I was actually considering making 2 of these generators, because sometimes we just don't have enough power to do what we want to do. Well, there you go. So error looks like it's been fixed. We only have about 19 durability, so I'm about to replace it now. So thank you for watching, guys, and remember to like, comment and subscribe for more Feed the Beast content on the channel, and take it easy.